Hi everyone, thank you for stopping by. This is Rbadilloart. I'm making a pour today, so I hope you enjoy. I like to cover my canvases with the color that I choose for that particular pour. So here I'm using turquoise and ultramarine blue mixed together. And you can choose any color you like depending on your design. Never ignore your sides, always color your sides. So my glass stones, I didn't have any gold in particular for this pour. So what I went ahead and did was take some glass and dye it with some ink, Dr. Martin's pH ink, and left it in a little cup overnight, and then the color was just really well covered during the next day. So here I lay out all my stones first prior to gluing them down, so that way if I like the design, I go ahead and lay them out. If I don't, I just go ahead and change it. I use a stick here just to move them around and give it a little bit more definition. And you can use anything you like, glass, crystals, beads, stones, shells, anything. It's up to the imagination. So I go ahead and use a small amount of clear resin and I put it over all the stones. I leave it and let it dry overnight just so that they don't move around once I start laying my colors down. And I use, my colors that I use are different types. I can either use Liquitex, Basics, Deco-Art, inks, pigment powder. It all depends on your preference. And like I said, never ignore your sides. So make sure you spread that color around to the sides of your canvases as well. Makes it look a little bit more complete. I let my resin sit a little bit in between colors so that it gets a little thicker. Not severely thick, but a little thicker that it doesn't bleed with one another and it gives it those defined lines. Never want to let it sit too long because it starts to get too hot to the touch and then it becomes very thick and sludgy. So here I'm using a silicone cup, and these are great to use for little lines of color. You can bend them and they're reusable and easy to clean. And I'll use sticks to move the paint around. I'll use my fingers to move the paint around. The heat gun I'm using is for my air bubbles. Sometimes you tend to get some, and so you want to pop those prior to your resin drying. Otherwise, you'll see them all over the surface. Some people use torches. I use the heat gun. And you never want to leave it too close to your resin because then it'll heat up too much and it'll burn your resin. And here I am again blowing up those little bubbles. I'm using my fingers so that I spread some of the different colors around. Make it give it some special effects there. And here it is, all ready to hang. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share, subscribe to my channel, and you'll get notifications for future videos. I'm trying to get better at it, I promise. And here you can see the gold and all the glitter, and you see the stones. They make it look so nice. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and here on YouTube. And here it is, all complete. Hope you liked it.